G'day. Yes, we are live. It's a Wednesday night. I haven't done this for a little while. We've got a special short race tonight at Oz Team Racing. We're in the new Next Gen 2022 NASCAR Cup Cars at Daytona International Raceway or Speedway or whatever it is. Yeah, I am running the fastest time at the moment. I had it before and it got taken away from me because somebody outpaced me. But I jumped in and I was actually drafting with the guys, which explains why I've got that time back. Doesn't really count for anything at the moment. We're going to go qualifying shortly, and I'll see what I can do with that on a solo run. I believe I've been running 47s, 48s. I think a 48.5 or 48.6 solo without the benefit of the draft. So we'll see how we go. It's the first actual race, I suppose, although it's not a league race, it's just a practice race for the new Canberra Comrec livery on the 2022 Chev Camaro ZL1. So we'll see what we can do with it tonight. It's only a small field. There's only not a lot of guys have actually shown up for this, so which is a bit of a shame. What have we got? No, I don't know what have we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 of us, and it's only 30 laps, so it'll be over fairly quick anyway. But this was also a chance to test some changes I actually made in the last couple of days to the overlays, and give me a chance to take a good look at what the FPS is on a live race with other cars on track. The video I posted on Facebook and YouTube was a replay. I don't think it'll make a huge amount of difference. FPS will go up and down at different parts of the track and stuff like that. But I mean, if it sits in the 90s, I'm happy because I've got everything cranked up and everything turned on, as stated in the description of that video. I've actually turned on 2 or 3 more things. I've just wanted to see what it looked like, just trying to get the best possible quality. I personally don't know whether they made a whole lot of difference, but it's not really hurting me that much frame rate wise, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, that's sitting between 88, 89 up to 100, 110. There are parts of the track where it will be better than that, and other parts of the track where it will actually be about that, so it shouldn't drop any further than that. And if that's the worst it's going to get, I'm pretty damn happy with that actually. So yeah, hello to my twin grandsons Connor and Percival. Had a fantastic afternoon. It's Australia Day here, and we had a barbecue, family barbecue, and there was 7 or 8 of us there. So good day to Patrick, Shannon, Sam, Paul, Phil, Diane, and the boys Connor and Percival. Always fantastic, always lifts me. I'm always in such a good mood when I leave, because I've just spent a few hours with the best people in the world, the people I love, and of course those little smiling faces, the big blue eyes, fantastic stuff. So hi boys, Poppy's racing, and having a bit of fun. I think we're actually going to go qualifying. We are. Okay. Alright, so we'll go out and we'll qualify and see what we can do. Oh.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. You'll need to stop for more fuel. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Here comes your first time lap. One more lap. Checker flag's out.
48.4. Not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all.
Pitting.
Ugh. Been a big day out in the sun. Glad this is only 30 laps. Oh, as you can see, when I'm actually in the session, not sitting here like this, there's actually scrolling standings at the bottom, which was there in an official race I did the other day. I've actually made a change to that because I noticed it was down a little bit too far, so I've moved it up a little, and I've made a change to the relative up in the top left there. It was a little bit too big, so the font was too large and stuff like that. It just looked like a Dick and Jane book. So I've actually just brought it down a little bit, but I've also added so relative we should, well, I won't do it tonight because there's not enough of us, but normally it's set now that it'll do the 4 in front, the 4 behind. I don't know what it'll do if I'm at the front, so we'll have to wait and see. But the standings should scroll across, and you can actually see the gaps now as well. That'll be there in the race session, so that'll be good, and it frees up the entire field of view for me. The track map doesn't really get in my way because it's sort of semi-transparent. So hopefully that enhances the experience of you watching either the live stream or the replay afterwards. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so hopefully the quality on this is good. It was good before. Hopefully it'll still be good. It's 1080. I'm seeing it at 1440, so it's streaming at 1080 down from 1440, so 2K down to HD. But it's always been fairly decent quality from what I can see. And I've turned on a couple more options that they use up a few frames from what I can see, but nothing drastic. And I'm doing this on a 6700 XT, $1,250 card, or $1,200 card. It's $1,250 delivered sort of thing. So, but yeah, look, check out the video that I did this morning of the replay, where it talks about what you may need, what you may not need, and just sort of in basic sort of overview form. I don't make too many recommendations, but it does actually mention, I think in the Facebook comments, I actually put some afterthoughts in there with current prices as of today for about 3 or 4 different cars, or 4 different cards. So if you're looking at upgrading, you can see what I'm getting, you see the quality, you can see the frame rate, and I'm using the 6700 XT Hellhound, which is only sort of marginally better than the basic reference card. So it's not like a Red Devil or anything where it's overclocked and all that sort of stuff, because I wanted a white card, and it was either spend $2.5 grand on a 3080 or get the 6700, and $2.5 grand's a lot of money. So yeah, so it never happened. And I basically turned on the extra options and stuff to see what it would do, as to whether I should consider moving up to a much more expensive card that's got a bit more oomph. I mean, it certainly wouldn't do a lot for frame rates because I've got it locked at 141 because I'm on a 144 hertz screen, but it would keep a higher consistent frame rate and more graphics grunt, I suppose, is what the expectation would be for the extra add-ons and stuff that are turned on now. I don't have the crowd turned on. It's the only thing I've got turned off, because I don't really need the crowd. I mean, it's COVID. Nobody goes to the races, so there are no spectators. So, yeah. But everything else is on, and everything else is high. It's not low. There is nothing set at low or medium. Everything is at high. I've got it set for all cars, all pits. Yep, so all that sort of stuff. HDR, FXAA, normal AA, anisotropics, the whole lot is all turned on. So yeah, and this is what I'm getting, and it's great quality and it's good frame rate. And I mean, if I'm forced to actually race at 90, 95 frames a second, I think I can live with that. So, yeah, they're out there, people out there that are doing a lot worse and got lesser cards because it's just too damn expensive, and they've got, bills to pay and mortgage and rent and all that sort of stuff. So I do understand. I was just in a fortunate position at the time that I could make the money available for that graphics card that I did get. So, but doubling that money was just not something that I could consider at the time. All right, so here we go. So I'm sitting second. Somebody actually pipped me at Mark Smith. Oh, he got me by 2 thousandths. Nice lap, Mark. 2 thousandths of a second.
Yeah, I saw that. I was lucky to get that.
I was a bit surprised, actually, because I thought I was still sitting first, and I just noticed I was sitting on the right-hand side at the start and went, hang on, who bumped me back to second? And then I had to look at your time, and I thought, 2 thousandths of a second. How close is that? Yeah, so it puts me where I don't want to be, which is on the outside. I hate starting on the outside. But we'll see how we go. It's not a huge field. I think it's 7 of us and that's it. So we'll see how we go. It's all for a bit of fun anyway, and I'm looking at this as a bit of a practice run in this car for when Daytona Speed Week comes up in a couple of weeks' time. I'll be running Daytona and hopefully in this and hopefully in the truck and the Xfinity car and that sort of stuff. So
you only have one additional set of tyres for this race.
It's just a matter of whether I'm actually going to be commentating in the NASCAR series, and I've got a feeling I'll be commentating for their big Daytona 500, but I might get a chance to actually run some of the prelim races. We'll see how we go. I don't know what the deal is with the stream and the broadcast and stuff. So here we go. I probably won't talk much because it's a work night, and my stepfather is already in bed, so I don't want to risk disturbing him.
Gotta remember, I've got 5 years in this thing, yeah?
So enjoy the stream and or the replay, whenever you're watching this. And we'll see how we go. It's only 30 laps, so it should be over fairly quickly.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car inside. Stay high. Stay high. Clear, clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Clear, clear.
That was close. I was almost going to take him on the inside and he started to come back. Because these things have got no side draft, so...
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. You're in fifth. Car inside. Keep high. Still there. Clear inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch traffic 2. Stop.
What happened, Diamond?
No, I hooked Damon. Stop.
I think you got a couple of fast repairs, I think.
And that would be why I lifted my foot and backed off. I saw that was coming.
There is 2 fast repairs. And high, by the way.
How you going, Paul?
Yeah, not bad.
Give yourself a couple of lap ramps to get onto the lead lap again, though.
Just about to, I think.
Yeah, go for it.
Pit road is now open.
I don't need to pit. With it only been a 30 lap race, we've only got 22 laps to go. I've got plenty of fuel. I've got no damage and I don't need tyres. If this was twice as far, I'd still only use one set of tyres for it. Use a higher gear just to make sure I don't chew up too much fuel while I'm
Exit road is closed.
running around. I'll change it in a minute. Drop it down to second when we need it. So according to that,
29.
Lucky dog
Let them
on the way
pass on the outside. Let the 29 car by.
Where's Hope Car, guys? Turn 1 and 2. Thank you.
Did you get any damage, Simon?
I'm not too sure. Well, I went and hit it anyway, so...
so as you can see, there's a reason why I hate starting on the outside line. So second, fourth, sixth, you know, eighth, whatever. I'd much rather, like I qualified second a couple of weeks ago, I think at Talladega, and I was happy when I got bumped back to third because it put me on the inside line. Because it didn't matter what I did, I got hung up on the outside and waited and had to drop on the back of the pack on the end of the line. So that's why I don't like starting on the outside. It's all right if you've got a bunch of cars behind you, like if you've got a full field. But on a small field like this, there's not a lot you can do about it because you're the only one out there, and yeah, there's no side draft on these cars. So.
Okay.
We're going to another lap, have we? Looks like it. So where am I sitting? Fourth.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
See if we can on the outside again. Great, because I'm fourth there. Well, we'll see what we can do. Drop to second before we get to the, or about the time the pace car pulls off the track, I think, actually. I'll try that. Because I need to kick it off in second and then jump to third. Third gear just loses too much momentum.
No, the car doesn't look like it's got any damage, Simon.
Okay, cool.
From what I can see, anyway.
Well, according to that, there's 37 laps of fuel, and we've only got 20 laps to go.
Can you find out?
See what we can do on the outside.
Ready, going green.
I just got to get a decent start behind this guy and see what we can do. Who is it that's in front of me?
Pace car is in.
Todd.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. You're in fourth. Great job, driver. Inside.
No, it's actually Phil.
You're in third. Clear, clear. Next car is the leader.
I feel like I'm in a paint ski damage.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
I just got to keep it close enough that it stops anybody from jumping in front of me.
Side. Next car is the leader. Still there.
Come on.
Clear.
Come on, Mark.
Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Hold your line. Still there.
Don't give him enough room.
Still there. Still there.
Shit.
Back to third. Keep hustling. Hold your
No,
line.
he didn't take it. I thought he was going to move in front of me then.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Next car is the leader.
Oh, bugger. All right.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Keep low. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Clear outside. Outside.
The bloody hell. Not much I can do about that. They got a good run on the outside.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear.
Don't.
Clear outside.
Oh.
Oh, sorry there,
Clear
whoever that
outside.
was.
Yeah, it's all good, mate.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh,
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Unbelievable.
Top 77.
Oh, talk about teammates taking it.
unbelievable.
That'll be interesting talking pit lane later.
I went right
Make
because
sure
he
we
was
use
going
our
left,
pairs up.
and he's come straight back on the to the outside again.
Glad I didn't use mine before.
Did you say we had two?
We have two. Yeah, we have two.
Pit road is now open.
Three.
let 20, 9, car by. We're showing you the black flag. What'd you do? Pass into the yellow. Need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty.
Well, unbelievable.
Go, go, go.
Ah.
Line up single file. Jet stuff 0, 7.
Yeah, that's with black flags.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm all good.
More fun.
Mind you,
Use them, so.
yeah, it's all good. Mind you, that was on me because I got a little bit too eager to get into the pits and didn't realise I was actually overtaking someone.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Pace code 23, guys.
So here we go again.
I'm staying high for everyone who needs to get by me. Which I think's everybody.
Pasta 9, Ja. 1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
On the bloody outside again. I can't take a trick.
Feel like cold trickle.
Whereabouts are you? Got to be Paul. I've got to let you by.
In front of you.
Get ready. Going green.
Righto, copy.
Pace cars in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. Clear inside. file. Pit road is closed. Left 70, 7. Car by. Left 50. Car by. Left 70, 7. Car by. Costa 9. Cha. Jetstar 0, 7. Cha. Next car is the leader.
A bit of threading the needle there. Where'd you go, Paul?
I think whoever it was in front of me should have crashed, except that I ended up pushing him along and he seemed to straighten it up, so that was cool.
Pit road is now open. Left 70, 7. Car by.
Come on. What's happening here?
Jetstar 8. Cha. Pit road is closed.
Lights are still on, so we've got another lap around. With what, 6 laps or something to go?
One lap till we go green. Line up on the outside.
So we'll have, what, 5 laps left under green. Back where I started. All I got to do is just hold it together and I'll get a podium, so that's cool. That'll be nice. Been a while between drinks, I can tell you. Well, hopefully, I mean, as long as I can get in behind Phil next to me there. Oh, no, there is somebody behind him, is there? Great. I've got to try and get a good start and see if I can...
Get ready, going green. in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. Alright, back in second place. Looks like you've been black flag. Pass the leader before the start finish line. Need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty. Keep going. Keep digging. Come in for the black flag.
I don't believe that.
Car inside. Clear, clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
I got to move to the right, Phil, and let you by.
Inside. Come in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified. Stay high.
There goes my race. Oh, well.
Still there. Next car is the leader. Keep high. Clear inside. 5 laps to go. Car inside. Clear inside.
Oh, thanks, mate. It turns out I got way too good a start.
Inside.
Jumping
Keep
behind.
high. Clear inside.
Yeah, I just got way too good a start apparently, and apparently I actually passed Phil before we crossed the line, so. So I could have stayed where I was because the admin cleared the black flag, so I could have stayed there and I'd be leading the race.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Todd.
What could have been, eh?
Now we gotta catch him.
I know it's only a practice race, but
Sorry, mate.
oh well.
That'll be hard in 2 laps. The old spotter, he's not quick enough on the ball.
Yeah, mine's the same. I think he's too busy sitting in the pits eating ice cream.
2 laps to go. The race has been extended so we can have a green white checkered finish. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
What happened?
Catch stop 20. 9. Go.
Admin threw a caution. That's interesting.
Oh, like the spicy meatball.
Catch stop 20. 9. Go. now open.
I don't know what damage I've got, if any. I mean, I imagine I've got something from pushing that guy along when he had the bingle earlier. Doesn't matter. We'll run to the green-white checker.
Jetstar 62, car. The road is closed.
So that puts me, what, 5th? Which starts me on the inside. Depending on what sort of start I get. I got an awesome start last time. Too bloody good, obviously. Well, I think I got a really good start and the leader got a really, really poor start, and I think that's what happened. And because if he'd gotten a good start, we would have been side by side across the line. But I think what happened is I got a really good start, and he must have gotten a really piss poor start. And that ended up meaning that I passed him before we went over the line, and that's why it gave me the black flag. So, yeah, did the right thing and got out of his way and let him through, thinking I had to pit to serve the black flag, and then Paul cleared it. But, you know, we'll finish where we finish. I mean, it's not like it means anything, it's just be nice to get a decent finish. Just for once, you know. Be just nice to get a decent finish and say that I did well. I mean, I'm fairly happy with the way I drove. There's been a couple of ifs and buts, but I don't think anything that I've actually done, so just circumstance.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Jetstar 7.
Guys, just letting you know, I'm working on the calendar. The first race is going to be the 16th of February at Daytona. 120 laps.
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna be using the next gen cars like all the other series, and there's going to be no fast repairs, 0 fast repairs, 2 sets of tyres only, similar to what we did last year.
Sounds good, mate.
Thanks, Paul.
Lights are out on the pace car. Starting on the inside. See what we can do with this. See if we can pull something worthwhile out of this. I approach every race like it means something.
Get ready. Going green.
Come on.
Pace car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. You're back
Come on, go, 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 go.
Car outside. Clear. You're back to fourth now. Great job, driver. Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Keep low.
close. That looks messy.
Car inside. Clear, clear. There's the sector flag.
Third
Great job, driver.
on the podium. What a mess. What a mess.
Well done, Todd.
Well,
On you, Todd. Well done, mate.
Well done, Todd.
Oh no, it looks like I didn't have that much damage actually. Because, yeah, I didn't really have a big hit with anyone. It was just a lot of push and shove. Yeah, there's a bit of damage there, but at least it's still got a front on it. So there you go. Alrighty. Yeah, so Todd won, Mark came second, and then I filled the podium out. So I got a podium. That's all right. Started second, finished third. Managed to hang on through the carnage. So not too bad. For a practice race, that's pretty all right. Small field, so that was good. Very, very happy with the way I qualified. Overall happy with the way I drove the car. I don't think I actually made any real mistakes. It was just circumstance that.
You just watch the replay. The teammates got together again, and then unfortunately, I think I tagged Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, I got a podium. It's been a long time since I got a podium, and I'm happy with that. Even on a practice race, I'll take it. Great racing. Thanks, guys. It was a pile of fun. I'll catch you later.
Missing in your team, have you, Paul?
no, we might be kicking Mark out, so. Race was a little too hard. Might have to get Toto into it.
It was actually lining up to be a bloody ripper finish.
The draft in these things are very good, so we just beat.
Wow, okay. Yes. All right. Thanks very much. That was great. Stay well, everybody. And, yeah, just have fun with whatever you do. Keep well.